It all started with a simple observation. People were leaving the TV on for their dogs, on purpose. Some shows even market directly to canine viewers, with relaxing music, videos of dogs playing, or exposure therapy clips featuring vacuum cleaners and doorbells. Yeah, that's a real thing. Even one of the most popular cartoons in the last couple years, Bluey, is set up so dogs can see it better. But scientists wanted to go deeper. What are dogs really seeing? And how do different dogs react? Enter researchers from Auburn University who conducted a fascinating study and created something brand new, the Dog Television Viewing Scale, or the DTVS. Researchers asked over 450 dog owners to fill out their DTVS questionnaire. It covered things like what type of images and sounds dogs react to, whether dogs noticed animals, people, or inanimate objects on screen, and how dogs responded to audio clues like barking or ringing sounds. Then they used some statistical models and fancy data crunching. They looked at patterns, compared the temperament, age, and behavior to the dog's TV watching habits, and they came up with some really fun conclusions. Some dogs were totally uninterested in the screen. Our two Bernese Mountain dogs, Bunsen and Bernoulli, could care less what is on TV. The TV's on, it is almost like it's invisible to them. However, other dogs were completely glued to the screen, especially when animals showed up. Our golden retriever Beaker loves watching National Geographic documentaries. There's a scene where all these little red crabs come out to the ocean. She loves that scene. And I was watching this older movie called Oddball, which is about these dogs that were trained in Australia to protect penguins. It's a really cute movie. She watched that whole movie with me from the couch because she loved the penguins. From the study, dogs were most reactive to other animals on screen, particularly other dogs and wildlife. Many responded to movement, sound effects, and certain pitches, like a high-pitched barking or doorbells. But here's the twist. Dogs didn't just react randomly. Certain personality traits with the dog mattered. The most attentive or active dogs were more likely to interact with what they saw. Dogs who were naturally vigilant or protective tended to respond more to human and animal motion. However, those mellow couch potatoes, like Bunsen and Bernoulli, they might glance at the screen, but then go back to napping. So the dogs weren't watching just because, they're filtering the TV content through their senses and personality, just like we do. So should you start queuing up Netflix for your dog? Maybe. If your pup gets anxious when you're gone, TV can be a calming background noise. If they're energetic and stimulated by visuals, it can serve as enrichment. But, and it's a big but, TV cannot replace walks, play, and social interaction. Watching squirrels on screen doesn't burn the same amount of calories as one in the yard. You can't get your steps in by just watching Lord of the Rings. Still, it's a fun tool in your pet parenting toolkit. You can try experimenting with different content to see what your dog really likes. And if it's like Bunsen and Bernoulli, nothing is on TV that they like. I feel like that too some days. Here's something fun. A subset of dogs loved shows with horses. Go figure. Let's end with a couple fun dog and TV trivia you might be interested in. Dogs see fewer colors than we do. They mainly see in blues and yellows. So visuals designed with that color range are a lot more appealing to them. Dog TV uses this on purpose. Some dogs learn to associate TV sounds with real life clues, like barking or someone's at the door. That's why when a doorbell goes off on some show you're watching, your dogs lose their mind. There are entire YouTube channels and TikTok accounts dedicated to dogs reacting to TV. Oh, and some dogs do have favorite TV shows. You'll know because they sit, stare, and wag when it comes on. So the next time your pup seems captivated by your flat screen, don't laugh it off. Science has your back. They really are watching, and depending on their personality, they may be reviewing the casting choices. Thanks for watching. If you love this, give us a like, subscribe, drop a comment. Does your dog watch TV? Does your dog have a favorite TV show? We would love to know.